Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I have a wasp. I have one wasp, and I have 2 cans. I only need 1 squirt, but they come in a 2-pack. Anyway, real quick, that is a wasp starting its nest. In order to kill a wasp, this is the best stuff I've found, and you can shoot it like, well, it says 27 feet jet spray. It goes far, but let's hit this thing. And what happens, see, there it is. This stuff kills it by basically electrocuting it. I mean, you can stomp on it now, but what it does is it shoots electrical current through its carcass, and that's what kills it. It's really kind of interesting how it works. I don't know the chemistry of it all. I can't explain it, but what I don't want is a wasp building a nest right there. I'm actually trying to hook up a camera that's going to sit right there. So I don't want that. Because where there's one, there's more. That's just the way it always is. It's kind of like cockroaches and mice. Where there's one, there's more. And with wasps, they will congregate there and they will start collecting a hive, and it'll grow and it'll grow and it'll grow, and they'll attract more and more and more. And pretty soon you got 50 of them sitting there, and as you walk by, they'll sting you and they hurt. Much worse than a bee. So I always use this stuff. I'm not sponsored by this company. We just went to Lowe's and bought this real quick, and Home Depot has it too. Any of your good hardware stores will have this stuff. And now they're selling them as 2-packs. And it was like $7 and some change. So Spectracide, I believe in this stuff. So it works. And it'll even shoot to a 2nd-story eave. You have to have really good aim, and you don't want to do it in the wind. And the best time to do it is early in the morning, or like as the sun is coming up, or late at night, in the evening as the sun is going down, or a little bit after that. So that way all the wasps have come to their nest. There might be another one that's coming back looking for this guy, but he's no longer there. So these are the Wyze Cams. These are the Wyze Cam OG. It is the, there it is, the Wyze Cam OG. It is a 1080p HD with IFTTT. So it works with your Alexa, it works with Hey Google, it works with, you know, whatever. So they work really well. In fact, here's the cameraman. I don't know if it... So yeah, that's how that works. It's a clear picture. It really does well. And if you hold it sideways, it goes big screen, you know. Anyway, so I'm gonna take, it comes with everything you need. Cord, power block. It even comes with a couple of screws to screw it into whatever you're screwing into, whether it's drywall. It has the little anchors for drywall. They're cheap. They cannot possibly be any cheaper than cheap. And then a couple of really cheap screws. But that's how they keep the cost down. This is a great camera for 20 bucks. It's on sale right now through Wyze for $20, especially if you have any of their subscriptions. It might be $24.99 instead of $19.99 if you don't have a subscription, but still, that's cheap. You can also go to, I believe, Home Depot and maybe Lowe's to order them through their website, or go directly to Wyze.com. I'm not sponsored by them either. So I am planning on hooking it up right here where the wasp nest was at, and it comes with a little base that slides right off. And now I'm just going to, I'm going to tuck it right here in the corner of there was one. Let's get rid of that little wasp nest there. Grab the other screw. I was thinking about putting it up here on this eave, which I could still easily do. I could easily move it, but then I need to drill a hole through there to run the cord through. And right now, I don't want to mess with that for the entrance of, for time purposes. What I'm going to do instead is run it behind there. What I'm going to do instead is I'm going to run it behind this vinyl trim for the garage door. So there's a nail right here, so I should be able to get behind this, I'm hoping, without too much trouble. Let me see if I can grab something a little more stout. Hammer. I don't have all my tools right here, but let's try this. Come on. What I need is a flat bar, and this isn't a flat bar. This is, let's see, I'm obviously not organized here, and I don't have my glasses on, so that doesn't help either. All the tools I have here are just miscellaneous things that I have multiples of, but we'll make it work. Let's see. Yeah, that might be enough right there. All right, yep, there we go. This is all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna run the cord. Let's see. It just unplugs like this. I'm gonna run the cord behind the metal bracket here so it can't get tangled in there. I'll zip tie that in place. I'm gonna run this cord this way, and then, oops. And then grab the correct camera. Hook that up there like this. Yeah. Run it back here. Maybe put it in this little hooky or whatever. Right there. And then plug it back in. It'll reconnect to the Wi-Fi network. And now all I'm going to do is take my hammer and cinch that back down like so. And now it's back in place, and it just has this flat wire behind it, and that's it. This isn't going to interfere with the door because it goes back behind here. And now I just need to figure out how I'm going to get power to this corner, either with an extension cord or whatever. And that's all there is to it. So now in the app, obviously, in the app, the camera is upside down. So I'm going to open up my app. And now the picture is upside down. But you can go into the settings, go into advanced settings, and in advanced settings it says rotate image 180 degrees. I'll turn that on. Now we go back over to the camera, and there it is. And now I just need to adjust the angle like this. Now I can see. Hi, Marco. Now I can see down the driveway and most of the backyard and the house, of course. So it's a good spot. And that's where I'm going to keep this one. And then I'll put another one by the front door, and I'll put another one in different places, and places that make sense for security. And it's a great camera system. I love it. And then if I'm away from the house, I can see what's going on. It'll alert me to packages. It'll alert me to pets. Any kind of animal running around, or any person. You can set the alerts for that as well. So anyway, I just thought I would share that real quick, and yeah. Bye-bye.